Greetings from Doran Beach in Bodega Bay. It's August 18th and I'm here for the day. Could not get a campsite. They're all reserved. So I came out for the day. It's one of those unusually wonderful days out here at the beach in Northern California. It's fairly warm. I think it's in the low 70s. And there's not a lot of wind, just a little bit of a breeze. Pretty populated down there by the Jetty. Lots of people sitting out on the beach and mostly the kids running back and forth into the water. So I have a question for you guys. What is your preferred style of camping? As I walk around here today, I see so many different styles, and I thought I'd show you a few. And then let me know in the comments below how you like to camp. This is the tent area at Doran Beach. It's called the Miwok Campground. Just beyond the tents, there is the harbor, and I just came from the bay. This is the Jetty campground. And you can see trailers of all sorts. A couple of very fancy vans over there with pop tops. Trailers with slide outs. There's some cab over campers in here, and I think I even saw a Class A. Yeah, there's the Class A. So there's another style of camping. From the other side of Jetty campground, I see something I really like, and that's the little scamp. Cute little, maybe 12, 14 foot, something like that. Tiny trailer that's easy to tow. You don't see a lot of those. And over here, near the rocky jetties, there's two of them, is the Jetty day use area. This campground has an RV dump station, and there's a $7 fee. So if you're using an RV and need to dump the tanks, that's where you would do it. Over here is the Coast Guard station. They're very active here. They go in and out of the bay from the harbor, back and forth, I believe 24 hours a day. And of course, over that way is the bay. And here's my rig, my Toyota van, parked in the day use area, or at least this part of the day use area. That long stream of cars is the main day use area. And that looks like it is completely full. We are now at the Cove campground, sites 55 to 81. And again, you're going to see some of the bigger RVs in here. There's somebody who has a boat. Here's a reminder, generators are from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. This site is unoccupied at the moment, so I'm going to sneak through here and show you why it's called Cove. Ooh, what a beautiful big shady tree area. Some of these campsites are much nicer than others. I like this one. And it has access to the harbor. There you go, that's right behind that campsite. And this is why they call it Cove. There's a Class B that I really like. I think that might be called a B+, but it's a really nice size. You could stand up in there, and it probably has lots of amenities. A couple of my favorite campsites are right here because I can throw my kayak in. And just because there's nobody here at the moment doesn't mean they are not reserved. People can show up any time of day or night and claim their reserved spot. And here we are at the Gull campground, sites 28 to 54. I see a hybrid trailer over there. Looks like a regular trailer except for the little pop-out that makes it look like a tent trailer. The back of Gull campground is much more open and expansive. You can see way out there to the harbor, but that's quite a long walk. This is the view directly across from Gull. Over there is a fifth wheel and it looks like a beauty. And the last campground up here is Shell, sites 1 to 27. There's a cab over. And one of the big benefits of a cab over is that you can take it off your truck and move your truck around during the day. There's a Monster, Class A. I often see a lot of the bigger rigs here in a Shell campground. And I'm not sure why. I think these sites are a little bit wider than at Cove and Gull. And allows a little more room for the big guys. Okay, headed down to another day use. I think he's hunting, he or she. I don't know about you, but I like looking at all the different rigs and kind of imagining what it would be like to camp in some of them. One type of rig I did not see here today were the small Class C's, like the Toyotas, which are some of my favorite. And I did not see a lot of small vans like my minivan. Here's that other day use area called Cypress. And it is, I think, no, not completely full, but almost. Here is another day use area. This one has a restroom nearby. And this one's full. And here's the last day use area before the entrance or exit of the park. And this one is right across from the Coastal Bird Walk, or the Bird Walk Coastal Access Trail. So with this view along this trail, I'm going to say thanks for coming along with me. Let me know your preferred style of camping, if any. Maybe you don't like to camp. Maybe a hotel room with all the amenities is more your style. I'd like to hear about that too. So from Bodega Bay, I'm going to say thanks for coming along with me. Take time to wander, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.